Today is 2nd of February. Yo, what up people? I'm working on this Harley Davidson. It will be in stencil work. I use a cardboard as a canvas, as you saw. Today is Saturday, 3rd of February 2018. I have started and the point is actually what I'm afraid of. So it's very confusing. A lot of lines. I'm following the lines here with this. By using a pen, I'm transferring it on this Bristol cardboards because it's possible that some other clients will ask for that. So Bristol cardboard you can use for a long time, and if you're going to cut this paper, it will turn to a mess and you need to make all this preparation from new. That's why I'm using this Bristol cardboard. And I really don't know if I can manage this. The idea which I found was the best idea is actually to paint the whole thing, which is, oh, by the way, that's a Harley Davidson engine. We'll try to, I don't know, I just had that copy, that enlargement, so I don't know what to do with it, but I will find something, I'm sure. So that's the thing here. Hold on, please. So that's the Harley Davidson thing, which looks amazing. That's the ground color. Ouch. See, that's the problem in stenciling. Need to treat like a baby. The main idea is paint the whole thing in white, if you know what I mean. No. I will paint the ground color in black totally, and then I need to cut out all this white stuff here, if you know what I mean. Means the second layer, this is the first layer, that will be the second layer. The first layer will be black, the second layer will be white. So the reason is, if you cut this thing out, this white area that you see, it will get holded by this black thing here. And then you're gonna cut this here out totally, and this piece will get holded by this, but it's too teeny. It's too teeny. But it's fine, you know, I don't think that I will succeed with this thing here because the lines was so teeny with a lot of, you know, spaces. I even don't believe that I can hold this thing, you know, move it to somewhere because we want to use it again for a second time, a third time, depends on the commission numbers that we will get after people has seen this in that particular studio in Antalya, in that large showroom. Well, as Banksy said, what was he saying? What was he saying? It was about art, but you can't call this art, but the creating thing, you know, using sideways and the main road during this creating thing makes it as an artwork actually, the way of thinking and stuff. I guess he said, so for today I have still some lines to run, you know, if you know what I mean. I'm transferring this on that cardboard, on that Bristol thing, and the rest you will see anyway. Then I hope we will still have time to paint this guy in black. I even don't know the main ground color. Oh yeah, this turquoise. There is just one color called turquoise, if you know what I mean. This is how it looks like. Okay, this should be a good idea. I will tell you why. That's kind of between blue. This is kind of a color between blue and green. And why I want to use this blue, this turquoise, black and white. I use the same composition. Can we say composition? I mean, I used these three colors together at the concert hall, and it looks kind of masculine and feminine. You know, it looks warm and cold in the same time somehow. You know, this turquoise color is loved in this country a lot, used in many places. So it will be a push to the client to buy that thing. You know, it's a commission. It's a different commission, by the way. Let us talk this too. You know, YouTube get confused always because they want to have it like Stencil of Harley Davidson. And you just need to talk about Stencil of Harley Davidson. You know, repeating that Harley Davidson word a couple of times is a must. Repeating the Stencil word a couple of times is a must. So the algorithm was catching all these words that I'm saying in that way, and it will compare it to the description and the main topic, and then he goes like, oh yeah, this is a stencil. But how can I do that? YouTube is not a tutorial channel, isn't it? So we are struggling a lot, but it will take a bit time after we reached many more subscribers. Then people will understand that here is more than just, you know, a tutorial. This is a different commission. I'm experimenting this for the first time in my life, by the way. That's turquoise. I'm experimenting this kind of a commission for the first time in my life, because normally there are kind of commissions in art. One of them is saying, you're gonna do this the way I want, and I'm not gonna pay you if you don't make it as the way I like. So the second commission is, okay, we have a wall in here, we know your style, just do something. This is almost art, paid art, but it's a commission. And there is this one thing like this, which is different to me actually, where people say, you know, this is our concept and you are free to create something which will be sold very quickly. So you have so it's up to you. If you can create something, if you are clever and create something which is match that concept over there, it will get sold and you will get another commission. If you know, you know, I'm trying to say something, but I even don't know if I can succeed in this kind of... So that's why I'm excited, you know. It makes me thinking in many ways, you know, selling, concept, habitat of the people who are living in that province. And you have to think about many things. And putting the points together, drawing your line, which will be the product, which is that Harley Davidson, for example. And we will see what happened. This is also cool. In this art blocks, I have to say, to be honest, what I like is like, these vlogs are like, my vlogs are a bit like experimenting and result. that's a great thing. I have all those videos on another server too, if YouTube will disappear one day. I have all that stuff, which is nice. Experimenting is expensive. See, I'm paying rent, I'm paying a lot of money for this space. I have a lot of cost, and I'm just experimenting and to see the result. And it's cool. You can find this anywhere.